Welcome to Fantasy Films. I hope you had a fantastic 4th of July weekend. Real quick, did you watch Independence Day this weekend? It's a go-to 4th of July film. You gotta watch it. Now I also want to know, how many hot dogs and cheeseburgers did you eat? Because I know you ate a lot. Don't try and hide that gut. But aside from 4th of July weekend and Independence Day, awesome film, I also want to talk about two upcoming destroying my desk. I want to talk about two upcoming TV series that are coming out. I'm very interested in both of them. One of which is Aliens. That's right, Aliens is getting a TV series, but there's a catch. Now, this one is not going to have Ripley in it. It's going to be a whole new twist on the franchise, and it's going to be done by Fargo's creator, Noah Hawley. Now, he does say this about the TV series. It's not a Ripley story. She's one of the great characters of all time, and I think the story has been told pretty perfectly, and I don't want to mess with it. It's a story that's set on Earth also. The alien story are always trapped in a prison, trapped in a spaceship. I thought it'd be interesting to open it up a little bit and see the stakes of what happens if you can't contain it are more immediate. So he also said he's going to dive more into the Wyland Corporation, what's going on behind the scenes of that. He also wants to keep most of the series based in space, not so much on Earth. I'm not saying that we won't end up there at some point, but primarily we're going to be on a spaceship or space station of some sort where we're holding the aliens captive, which at some point I can only imagine they're going to break loose and wreak havoc. So there's a new twist to the franchise that he's going to come up with. I'm not sure the full detail. Just reading what we have here on Deadline. It says here that the Wyland Corporation has always had a representative on board of various spaceships and vessels throughout the films. So it'd be nice to see the villainous organization on a closer level. So again, very focused on the Wyland Corporation, what's going on behind the scenes, how they're taking the aliens, how they're, I guess, trapping them, what's going to happen if they all break loose, that kind of thing. Very interested to see how this TV series comes along. Leave your comments down below what you think about it. I'm definitely intrigued to see the first episode. Now, another series coming out is actually going to be a prequel to Supernatural. That's right, if you have not got enough of the 15 seasons of Supernatural, we're going to give you more. Now, this one is, again, like I said, a prequel to the Supernatural. So this is going to be focused on Sam and Dean's parents. Now, it's going to be a story told by Dean Winchester through a narrative position. So he is going to reprise his role in that way. Now, throughout Supernatural, Sam and Dean's parents, John and Mary Winchester, were played by Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Samantha Smith. Now, it looks like they're going to be reprising their roles to tell the story of how they met, how they put their life on the line and their love on the line in order to save, well, the rest of the world from monsters and demons and vampires and everything else you could possibly think of. But according to another article here on Deadline that I'm reading, it says the Winchesters is an epic, untold love story of how John met Mary and how they put it all on the line, not only to save their love, but the entire world. So if you're familiar with the show, you know their mom, Mary, was killed by a demon. And their dad, John, went on this big crusade to try to find this particular demon and put an end to him for killing his wife. And eventually passes all the trade secrets down to Sam and Dean, who start hunting themselves. And then we have 15 seasons of demon, vampire, ghost, ghouls, goblin, hunting, killing, massacres. It's absolutely an epic, incredible series. It really is. I watched all of it, and honestly, I can probably watch it all again. But now that that story has been told, I'm really anxious to find out about John and Mary's story. Not only is it we get the love story, but I want to know what really took John, you know, and let's say molded him into the hunter, or what was he like before the hunter? Let's put it that way. What was he like before the hunter and when he was in love with Mary, the younger John? This one's kind of, I'm curious. I also want to find out, total side note on my part, about the Impala. Because in the series, I'm going to spoiler you right here if you haven't seen it. In the series, they drive that Chevy Impala, but they also go back in time to convince their dad to buy that Impala. So is that going to be in that show? I'm kind of curious. I want to know if that influence is there. Anyway, long story short, I know I'm rambling. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of a new prequel to Supernatural called The Winchesters. I think it's going to be epic. I want to watch it. I really do. Drop your comments down below. Please drop a like on the video if you haven't already. Definitely don't forget to hit that subscribe button up there. Well, technically it's down there. For more movie news and content, don't forget to hit the bell notification as well. I know I'm asking a lot. Keep up with all the new epic uploads, and I will catch you at the concession stands.